Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. We are the Mighty Guru Yogurt. Oh yes we are. It's incontrovertible. Incontrovertible. Well now, here we are leaving Breakdown Layby once more. I'm off on my way to a meeting over in Hawkshead. Business work stuff to work out, and I've just had a truly wonderful experience. Yes, another one. I have them all the time, every day, all day, every day. A wonderful experience. It is the joys of being the Mighty Guru Yogurt. Not mighty, not a guru, do like yogurt. Anyway, as I was coming out of Millham, I became aware of a motorcycle about 3 vehicles behind me. I pulled into Breakdown Layby to set up the camera here. And the motorcycle pulled in. The guy gets off, takes off his helmet and says, "Are you the Mighty Guru Yogurt?" I'm like, oh, there's no denying it. Yes, I am. We had a good old chat. Apparently he's been following the channel for some while. Was familiar with quite a few of the films, and he said your name came up in the last meet of the Millham motorcyclist group. Well, first of all, I knew that there was a motorcycling group based in Millham, but I'd never been able to find them on Facebook or on YouTube or anywhere. Couldn't find them. I now know, because this guy has just told me, that they hang out in a WhatsApp group. Apparently there are 43 of them now. I've met some of them. So now I know where to find them. I'll definitely be hooking up with them. So we had a good old chinwag. He told me a lot of stories. All of them very interesting and very amusing. He was actually on his way now over to Coniston. Well anyway, that was all terribly amusing. I think that's about 4 or 5 times now I've been recognised. Not quite a celebrity yet. Haha, one day. Anyway, this guy that I just met goes by the name of Bella Put Put. And he's got one film up on YouTube, he was telling me. So I'll be having a look at that later on in the day. It's another absolutely fabulous early summer day here in Cumbria. No rain now for about 3 weeks. Which makes you wonder how long it's going to accurately be called the Lake District, because all of the lakes are drying up. Largely because it's just not raining anymore. But also in part due to the fact that the water company is absolutely crap at storing water. Though they're very good at making money for the shareholders, and they're also very good at pumping raw sewage into our rivers and lakes. Time to rise up, people. We should be a lot angrier about this than we are. Well, you should be. I'm absolutely livid. Being livid and furious is a state of being for me. I like it that way. I had planned today to be spending the morning doing motorcycle maintenance. I've actually had a very lazy morning. and I've done very little motorcycle maintenance. I'll be making up for that when I get back home in a few hours' time. We've got quite a few jobs that need to get done. But I decided instead just to have a bit of a lazy morning. I've spent quite a bit of time watching YouTube, checking up on the latest offerings from moto vlogging colleagues, and thoroughly enjoyed Monkeywood Garage's latest, where he goes for an overnight in the Lake District. Now, to begin with, I was really quite annoyed, upset, devastated and distressed. But he hadn't texted to say he was coming. We could have met up for a coffee. But never mind. Anyway, what he did, he rode over from his side of the island, sort of Geordie way, came over to the lakes, booked himself a little log cabin kind of thing, a glamping pod. And just had an overnight in the Lake District. Very entertaining film. Well done, Monkeywood Garage. Have a shout out and a mention in the channel, in the community down below. Oh, what else did I watch? Oh yeah, the third offering from 1,000 Smiles from Home. Wow, that guy is doing some interesting stuff. So you should go and check that one out as well. Thoroughly enjoyed his third little film. Well, here we are at Dudden Bridge again. We're going to be heading up the hill and then out towards Coniston. Now then, here we are heading down into Coniston. One of my favourite bits of road in all of Cumbria. And what am I going to talk about next? Well, a little bit of info about the reason why I'm going to Hawkshead now. So it's all work related. It has become clear to me over the last month or so that whilst I've thoroughly enjoyed working for wages for only 2 or 3 days a week and spending the rest of the week working on my YouTube channel, it's become very clear to me that in the long term it's not sustainable. And so, reluctantly, I've come to the decision that I need to be doing something approaching full-time hours. And I have a number of options. I've applied for quite a few jobs. I've got quite a few job offers, most of which I've turned down. It kind of revolves now around two possibilities. The one is in the bag and I can have it if I want it. But the reason I'm going for this little meeting now is to find out whether there might be a slightly better option. And in about an hour's time, I'll know whether or not that's the case. So watch this space for an update. Sadly, and it's not my fault, under capitalism, where the vast majority of us are wage slaves, it is, in the final analysis, money that dictates our decisions. But there it is. That's what it is, and that's what we got. No doubt I'll have more to say on this on the way back home. Well, here I am, layby lurking again. To borrow a line from George Peppard, who played Hannibal in the A-Team, I love it when a plan comes together. Well now, I've had a fabulous ride. Oh yes I have. No really, it's been delightful. I went for my meeting and I now know, as a result of that meeting, what my plan is for the rest of the summer. So, all very delightful. My financial situation is now sorted. I'm still going to have plenty of time for going out and making my little films. And I'm feeling very, very, very contented. And so now I'm just going to thoroughly enjoy every moment of riding back home. I'm going to get back home, I'm going to open a can of beer, I'm going to sit in the garden and play guitar for about half an hour, and then I'm going to make roasted stuffed peppers with smoked bassa fillets for me and the Murgatroyd. More on Half-Wit Alert. We're gonna have a cheeky sneak to the front. Oh yes we are. Now I don't need to overtake them on the way up the hill. These are the joys of motorcycling.